Our second match this evening is another BJJ contest at 145 pounds. Making her way to the cage, fighting out of 10th Planet, Jenelle Garcia. And now, fighting out of the red corner, representing Niagara Top Team, Tanya Nijjar.
A very talented grappler.
Yeah, she comes from that wrestling base, a wrestling background. You know, going into mixed martial arts, she's training with the highest level, but now she's jumping here in the cage and putting her jiu-jitsu skills to the test.
So here we go. Respect there between Garcia and Nijjar, and we're underway with our second grappling match of the evening. Trying to get that head control there, is Nijjar.
Yeah, this is that battle here for that head position.
You control the head, you control the body. And that's exactly what Garcia was trying to do, but Nijjar gets a break. As Nijjar puts Garcia up against the fence, and Nijjar is able to get a separation. Knuckle locks there from both Garcia and Nijjar. Feint there from Garcia.
A lot of pummeling here. You can tell both these girls a lot of experience in the wrestling department. Double unders here for Tanya.
Some good balance there by Garcia.
Oh. She's gonna use this here. Oh, good pummel there from Jenelle.
She's got the hands clasped, double. And then she gets the good double leg takedown here on Jenelle Garcia, does Nijjar.
Right when Jenelle went for that guillotine, she stepped aside the legs and finished a nice double leg. So right now, Jenelle has her in this guillotine position. She's not really in any danger here. She's just kind of stalling her out in this position. She's going to try to work her body up and get her hips inside. Then she might be a little bit more danger for the choke. But right now, in the position she's in, Tanya's just going to drive her down to the mat and look to pass this.
Yeah, it looked like Jenelle's using her head to like posture off the cage to readjust her body here to try to at least straighten out. But that is a position that looks uncomfortable. Did it look like Nijjar was maybe thinking about tapping there, Josh?
Yeah, I think she's just looking to fight the hands, but I mean, it's under her chin, it's cranking, but she's just not in the right position for it, right?
Yeah.
She only has the half guard, and she's on the opposite side.
And this is where the cage kind of is a little detriment here for Garcia.
Right, and she's flat. See, she's both her hips, both her shoulders on the mat. It's going to be very hard to finish from this position. Tanya needs to drive her left shoulder into the chin, the neck of Jenelle. There's even a Von Flue choke there if she shoots her left arm underneath the head and clasps her hands.
And trying to fight the hands here is Nijjar. That's a tight grip that Garcia has. And then she gets her head free. Good patience there by Nijjar to get the head free. Now working to side control.
Yeah, she's going to look most likely to step through and past that half guard. She's going to drive her right knee through the thigh of Jenelle. She's looking to set up a Kimura here.
Yeah, as Garcia's keen when she's trying to tuck the wrist here to avoid Jenelle stretching it out, but that's a tight job here.
Doesn't have it. There it is. It's locked in now. Let's see if she can get the leverage to be able to do this being in half guard. It's much more difficult, or she might switch to a straight arm bar. She has it.
Oh, good attempt here at the Kimura.
This is where the cage is actually hindering Nijjar. If that was in the open match, she might have been able to finish that.
Yeah, Garcia was bailed out by that chain link fence here.
Now she's switching to guillotine. It's hard to tell from our angle, but she's cranking on that neck.
Let's get her head free. There is Garcia. But good pressure once again here from Nijjar. She has been all over Garcia, looking for multiple submission attempts.
Garcia's got to start using her legs more. She's just locking in this half guard here, and she's not really doing much with it, so she's just kind of stuck in the bottom. She needs to open up, try to create some more space, and get that inside butterfly in, or look to create some space from the bottom. And at least create a scramble.
The 10-second clapper has gone. We are just about set, and that is the end of the first 5-minute period as we will head to our 1-minute overtime period where the first takedown will declare us a winner. Very high-level grappling there from Tanya Nijjar, able to transition multiple submission attempts there with Garcia up against the fence. Just the fence at one point when she tried that Kimura helped out Garcia get back to at least away from nearly being submitted.
Yeah, if she could step over there and have the space to be able to torque that, she might have been able to finish it. But yeah, like you said, the fence was a hindrance to her in that position.
So if you're in Garcia's corner here, Josh, what are you going to tell her here to take advantage of during this rest period?
Well, I mean, take advantage of the rest for sure, because you got 1 minute sprint here. You know what I mean? Both women, you got 1 minute to try and get this takedown here. So it's you know, you don't want to be over aggressive and put yourself in a bad spot and get taken on yourself, but you got to push the pace and try to implement some offense, just like this.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened. Gets the fight down. That's
Referee
it.
called it. He called that takedown.
Garcia able to just shoot out in this overtime period, and that's going to be the victory.
That was a nice double leg from Jenelle, and she drove through it too. Didn't stop on contact. She kept moving her feet. And
your winner, Jenelle Garcia.
So Jenelle Garcia wins in overtime based on the first fighter getting a takedown.